well, there was something I really needed to tell you, but first, it's just spectacular here right now. What a lovely day. But what I wanted to share with you here was I didn't want to put it all together at once, but I guess I got it started and I still want to finish it. Is the importance in teeth here in the design. Here, let me shut this off. I'm a little. Thank you. I am. The importance of teeth here is like there's always been we've always had issues about teeth. Not only that, teeth are a great way to track the development in any animal and in humans. So the teeth will be part of the growth chart, which all these stones have. I mean, I haven't really found a stone that doesn't have some reference to human development. But in any case, I wanted to just state, after we're talking about the drill, now start looking these as molars. Now look at the dentist working on that cavity you have there, whoever this was. But there's another molar. And then you can keep on going and go all the arch of all the teeth. And you will, I get so excited. You will see all kinds of teeth. I have a wonderful video or reel with Madonna singing "Show Me Your Teeth," and it's just so well synced with my reference to teeth, which I also think that when you see the arrangement of Stonehenge with the larger stones, they're very much like this design. And I think I've seen this design here, which is so many things. It's the nest, it's the grub, it's any sectional thing, and then you'll start finding little bird heads all tilting into the nest, each relating to a certain egg size, and by the design of the bird you'll know which is their egg, and you can just, it's a dial into huge amounts of information that are just scattered there. If you can, it's a hologram. It's a hologram almost. If I can describe it, it's like a hologram with different sources of light that are congealing here and almost setting it, in motion. And when I was on the Azores, I went out on a stormy night where the mist was so heavy, the wind was crazy. Now on the Azores, you have all the obsidian, the glass, the volcanic glass is just it's all, and it is carved up. And when the thing about what's probably more so, we've lost our perceptions. But at one time our eyes were like when you use your camera and you're opening your aperture so that you can let in the most light, but you have to hold your camera still. And you can actually, take a picture in the night, but just, having something be white. And you can, focus on that and just leave the aperture open while it gathers light. And over a period of time, that white cloth will start to glow in your, in your recording, in your image. So I went out there with my camera and I found an actual hologram, a 3D expression of a deer, of that ancient deer dipping into the water with the alligator not far behind, but the beautiful deer drinking water. I saw it for a moment in 3D in the atmosphere just by sitting there in the dark until you adjust to it. You do. My camera too was able to pick up how this works. I took pictures of it. And I also have a lot of pictures going out in the night. Sometimes, the town lights were overwhelming. Sometimes the moon, I'm not sure. Sometimes I hit it just right. The combination of reflection, maybe the direction of the shining of the moon, which, would reflect off the obsidian that's carved in this manner. I mean, there's the stuff there. It's like each race is represented there. Each continent, like the African Madonna, then all of them. And there's always one that's the biggest, and as I say, the giantess. She's there. So you tell me. Who believes in giants? I do. Or, I'm not. I just respect them. And I know, they had, we had our issues. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. This painting is so much fun for me, and I don't know who else to talk to, so here I am. But I am so thankful to be able to continue this quest. And now I'm off to, as I said, this is so exciting here because I'm really picking up the turtle shells here. And my next image is going to be, the turtle shell uncovered in Colombia. I think that is really something. As I said, I am really beginning to think more and more that it was purposely buried. Or maybe it's pre-flood. I don't know how, I'm not sure exactly, I don't know how, I have no idea how this turtle fossil was found, at what depth, by whom exactly. So if anybody knows, I'm interested. I would answer some questions. What is this exactly? And maybe I'm just excited because maybe, no, it doesn't, it might have some information about the Spaniards coming and the illness following. I think there's reference to that here because I'm getting a Spaniard there, in the Spaniard of the time of when, there's excursions by the Spanish into those areas that got everybody so sick. So I think that's when they buried it. That's my understanding, or of what I understand of it. So hopefully, if I'm right, it'll be interesting. All right, I better be quiet. I'm getting carried away. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.